out as the kickoff unit as they run up. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
He said 380. Rip. 5.
On first down, Brady. Oh, incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it there. And it'll be second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, you need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Hey, watch it. Hey, switch gears. Hey, check it.
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, Brady. Caught by Sanu. He'll have a first down past the 40. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection.
Alert! Hey, Delta. Watch twist. Alpha.
Brady now on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Go. Shadow. 152. Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this.
To throw again. Brady. His throw incomplete. Casey Hayward, the Pro Bowler, there to knock it away.
We talk all the time about playmakers on offense, but let's face it, there are plenty of playmakers on defense, too. I think we just saw an example of one, didn't we? Not force that incompletion.
Yeah, he's a great corner. They got a couple of them on that side of the football. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Watch Mike. Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me and you. Alpha. It's just me and you. No. Check that.
Brady to throw again. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Desmond King picks it. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will score. Touchdown, LA. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. Well, it was third down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. This drive starts out on the ground with Michel. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, D. Man up, D. Check your hot read. Rip. Check 3, check 3. Check it.
On the ground, this is Michel. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Wait, set. Turn 80. Turn 80. I'm coming. I'm coming. Hey, go 66. Mark 2, Mike. Mark 2. Mike, Mark 2. I smell fear in that offense. I smell fear in that offense. Hey, check it.
From the gun on third down, Brady. He hits right, complete. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
5 down. Stand up in. Hey, check it. 52. I got you, pop.
Throwing on first down is Brady. And it's hauled in by Ben Watson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a New England first down. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And this one brought in by Sanu. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
52. Mike 52. Hey, get the weight room. Hey, high 7.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Wait, that. Wait, 20. Goal 50. Let's get some penetration. Mike 52. Mike 52. Check back. Check back. Check and reload. Smooth. Mike 52. Hey. 52's the mic, boys. 52. Here we go, D. Get off the field. 52's the mic. Watch Mike. Hey, goal 66.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
New England on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Jim Ozzie.
They'll run it. This is Michel. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 9, he got 8. And that's going to leave him with a 4th and 1 on their side of the field. He'll go for it. It's Brady. And he's got Sanu. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
Let's go on. No, 66.
On first down, Michelle. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Check, alert! Check hot route. Hot, hot. Rush in, rush in, rush in. Alert!
On second down, Michelle. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Black 52, Bravo. Where's 52? Black 52. 52's the mic.
On 3rd down, Brady. That's caught by his tight end, Matt Lacoste. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Defense, let's go. Pick it up, man. Check, 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 check. Check 50, check 50. Alpha.
Here we go with Michelle. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. On 1st and 10. Brady, and he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. From 10 yards out, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see, great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive, they've worked on these plays all week in practice, put them to good use on that one.
Now Stephen Gostkowski on for the extra point. That's going to set him back 5 yards. Now Stephen Gostkowski on for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is taken near the 13. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Right 54. Blue down, blue down.
Now Taylor sets up the screen to Gordon. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Gonna give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. On 2nd down, Eckler. And he'll be tackled right on the midfield logo. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. On 1st down, it's Taylor. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. It's John Simon with a sack.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense? Oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown, LA. Austin Eckler. In the final seconds of the first half, and the Chargers have taken the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. This will be taken short. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Here we go.
The Charger drive about to get going. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that.
No.
They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Check. Hey, 58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic. All day, just like that.
Taylor now to throw on 3rd down. He's got a man open. That's Allen. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Taylor. Looking left sideline, incomplete. Mike Williams, the intended target. But it's going to be 2nd down. Taylor incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. A toss play. Gordon. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down, L.A. So following the run by Gordon, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And that play will go nowhere, losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
You got nothing. 58's the money. They're not ready for that.
Now Taylor. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Kyle Van Noy coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and long. Taylor and company hoping to regroup after the sack. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, 59 yards. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, the second half, no matter what, whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made. And that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Brady now on first down. Here's Sanu on the catch. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one goes for 24 yards. Now Brady. Getting it out left side to Sanu. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Back now at Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter. Into the red zone, it's Brady. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. He felt the pressure coming there. That was a good job of just making something out of nothing, so to speak.
Yeah, took the hit and still made the play. You know, when we talk about runners, right, and on running plays, runs after contact, we call that getting dirty yards, tough, gritty ones. To me, that's like the version of a dirty pass. He knows he's going to get smacked, yet still delivers the football and picks up good yardage.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Michel. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now. And they will run it with Michel. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are back within a single score. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Where's 52? Watch 52.
From the gun, it's Brady. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Ready?
The Charger drive about to get going. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
And nowhere to get away. Rivers is dropped. John Simon able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
Mike 51, Mike 51.
Now Taylor to throw. Allen's got it complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And they'll get him down right around the 16. The veteran Jason McCourty up to make the tackle. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Going on the ground with Eckler. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. On 3rd down, this is Melvin Gordon. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Badgley able to punch this one through. And that will bump the lead up to 11. A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Throwing on 1st down. Brady. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pickup there at 22. Brady. The 20. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Whether it's a touchdown or a field goal, whatever it is, they need a score. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time. After the sack on 1st down, Brady complete to Watson, the tight end. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Now Brady. And get that to Michelle, complete. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Well, as always, partner, an extreme pleasure to share a booth with you. I have to say, I am